It is Thursday, November 12th, and today we have already sort of looked at Islam in West Africa, but we're going to look at it a bit more today. So, our objective today is I can describe the role of traditional beliefs and Islam in Africa. So, I just want to review our geographic context for where in the world we're really going to be looking at today. So again, we're going to be looking at West Africa, which if you see this like green area, it's right here. We're mostly going to be sort of hearing about the time period of Mali and a little bit about the Songhai, but we're going to see really like how Islam even arrived in West Africa and just like a little bit more about West Africa itself. We have some sort of context. So, this is where West Africa is in relation to Europe up here, and then this is all Asia. And I want to remind us that West Africa, that this region right here is framed by the Sahara Desert and the Atlantic Ocean, and that it can be referred to as the Sahel region. So, a little bit of context before we move on to the part two of the mini lesson today. But before Islam and Christianity was introduced to West Africa, most Africans had a variety of complex traditional beliefs. Some Africans were polytheistic, while others believed in animism. Animism was the belief that spirits and forces reside in animals, objects, and dreams. Others believed the forces of nature, like rains or wind, had divine spirits and attempted to influence these rituals and ceremonies. Additionally, some African people believed that there was one supreme and unseen creator god with lesser gods beneath the creator god. Again, the beliefs were varied and complex. Many of these beliefs were challenged when Islam was introduced by West African kings in the 11th century or during the 1200s. So, now that when this video is over, this is part one, which is going to be here. You're going to go on and we're going to watch part two of this mini lesson video. And then we have questions that we're going to go through and answer. And, we're going to answer some questions and then we're ending class today with actually question 13, which we're going to then copy and paste here into the Padlet. But you're going to sort of like think about if you were the leader of an African empire or kingdom, what are the policies that you would have in place? Since religious tolerance was a very important policy. So now we're going to move on to part two.